Hi y'all, welcome to my collection, toy collection. Got a lot of good ones over here. There's G.I. Joe. G.I. Joe on full display. Yes, y'all. Thanks for the last video. I got like 16 likes so far. Thank you so much. That's awesome. Today I got some stuff I want to show you guys. Yes, y'all. Toy collecting is never over. There's stuff I haven't got in the past that I want now. I want reissued. So hopefully I could get that. I'll share with you my wish list. I want in this catalog all this stuff. I want the Rolling Thunder. Look at that. Some people were lucky to have this in the 80s, the 90s. I wasn't one of them. What is this? G.I. Joe Phantom Stealth Fighter. I want that. I want this vehicle. I want this Defiant Space Vehicle. Yes, sure. I want all this to be reissued, and it hasn't been done yet. Mobile Command Center. That would be awesome to get. And these other cool vehicles. I want to get all these. There's even Battle Force 2000. That looks pretty awesome. If they could reissue these, that would be so cool. So toy collecting never ends. You see, I have a lot of toys. I've completed a lot of my collections, but the list goes on forever. Here's the Cobra side of this catalog. Yeah, all the stuff that I missed out on that I would like to get the opportunity to. Iron Grenadiers, and then the figures. Yes, y'all. Check that out. Sharing this with you guys. Love to get this stuff. And we'll put that to the side. I want to show you guys my favorite comic book of all time, and I would have to say it's Pit Number 5. Why am I biased? Because in Pit Number 5 they have this awesome comic book by Dale Keown, one of my favorite comic book artists. Yeah, it's a great comic book. Showing off the new character back in 1993. I think this was Pit. Cool character. And Beast. Oops, I ripped this. This is one of my junk copies. Yeah, so that's the Pit Number 5. Check out Pit by Dale Keown. And then why am I biased? Because my fan mail is published in this comic book, and you can see my name there. It says hey, Seth D. Jagoda, cool name. Thanks for the accolades. I'll let you read that on your own time. You can pause that. Yes, y'all. So it says, I wrote, Dear Dale Keown, Pit ranks among the best comics ever sold. Your stories and penciling are the best. Joe Chiato is my favorite colorist. Scott Williams is one of my favorite inkers. And Brian Houghton writes some awesome script. I idolize your artwork. I am 15 years old and hope to someday be working at Image Comics. I hope you like the pictures I have enclosed. I have every Pit comic and every Pit crossover, and I can't wait to buy Pit Number 5. Pit rules. Sincerely, your devoted fan, Seth D. Jagoda. And then they responded, Hey Seth, cool name. Thanks for the accolades. So glad you like the artwork and Pit Crew contributions. and that's awesome. They published my letter. That's authentic, from 1994, June 1994, and they sent me a nice letter congratulating me and telling me that they'll publish my name in the book, and they sent a little collector's pin, which I've since lost. And so that's pin number 5, best comic book ever. Get yourself a copy. I'm sure you have a copy, and open it up and check to see my name there. So I could be, there's like two sides to life. Like could look at life as grateful and thankful, or you could be disgruntled. This is cool and all that they published my letter, but they didn't publish my art, and they published these other guys' art. So I was like showing my friend in New Jersey Mall. I was showing him the comic book, and I was like, look, they published my letter, and he was like, yeah, but they didn't publish your art. So they didn't publish my art. They published the other guy's art. So I could be disgruntled. Like if they published my art there, I would have been able to show you 1994 my art in print. But a lot of times my art is veiled. Here's my Pit comic book collection. Here's Pit number 1. Here's Pit number 2. I love that cover. So awesome. He's like got like real commercial kind of like Hulk kind of style. Love that stuff. There's Pit number 3. Pit number 4. Yes, yo. Collect Pit. Dale Keown, best artist. Here's Pit number 5, another one, a better copy. Here's Pit number 6. Yes, y'all. You can hunt these down on eBay or at a comic book store. Here's Pit number 8. Yes, y'all. And I still idolize Pit, Dale Keown's artwork. Here's Pit number 9. Here's Pit number 10. I think he got off the inking, pencil and inking of the comic books and let someone else take over. I don't know. I lost interest. 11 and 12. Yeah. Yeah. So I got some of my art to show you. I dug up some of my art. Some of you guys think I could draw. I'm going to show you that in a little bit. But first, let's check out Dale Keown. Dale Keown is famous for doing Hulk. He did the Marvel Hulk comic book. Yes, y'all. Back in, what was this, 1990, he did this comic book with the neon cover, iconic. Yes, y'all. Dale Keown, you definitely know him from his Hulk work, and it's awesome. Here you got the Gray Hulk and the Green Hulk fighting together. Totally awesome. My brother and I, we are big Hulk fans. We are big Dale Keown fans. In 1990, this comic book was so awesome. I didn't think that Dale Keown would publish my art a little later. My writing, I mean. Yeah. Yeah, check out all this Hulk, Gray Hulk. That was such a cool concept, the Gray Hulk. Yes, y'all. They're the two Hulks. Then they merge, and then they form this one Hulk, unified, smart Hulk. Such an awesome story. I love it. Look at that. That's where he emerges as the new Incredible Hulk. Yes, y'all. If you missed out on this, you've gotta get this. Dale Keown. Yes, y'all. Other than drawing, I was oogling Britney Spears. Yeah. Um, all that time I should have been drawing. I was watching eye candy of Britney Spears. Here's a Dale Keown. Here's a foil embossed Hulk Bruce Banner transform cover, and more Dale Keown in there. Yes, yes, y'all. Nice. Look at that. Rad, big Hulk. Yes, yes, y'all. That's awesome. I'm revising my memory. That's Dale Keown, the man. Yeah. Then there's a lot of pages here done by other artists other than Dale Keown. That's not so good, but Dale Keown, the man. Yes, yes, y'all. Total fan. Thank you, Dale Keown, for publishing my writing, my name. Here, I took the cover and I colored it brown, like me. Yes, yes, y'all. So there's my name, Jagoda, in there, and then I've colored it brown with metallic brown ink. So now the Hulk is a Sri Lankan guy. Yeah. The gift that keeps on giving, Dale Keown. Here we have the omnibus. Check it out, Dale Keown. Yeah, more Dale Keown in there. Yes, yes, y'all. Yeah, Dale Keown, love that stuff. Be a fan, collect Dale Keown, he's a good guy. Another version of that cover, the iconic cover. There's another copy of that. Yes, yes, y'all. Dale Keown to my heart's content. Great reading. For all you kids out there, you gotta know who Dale Keown is. He's a great guy. Great before Dale Keown, there was a Todd McFarlane's version of the Hulk, where he did the gray Hulk. There's more Dale Keown in there, and some other artists. There's Todd McFarlane. As a kid, I would study Todd McFarlane's art style. Learned a lot from him. Try to imitate that kind of stuff. The detail. Oh, the wonders of '90s. Too bad my art didn't make it. Like, if they published my art in that comic book, that would have been so awesome. But for some reason, I've been veiled. It's very strange that in YouTube I'm not veiled. You could see me doing my toy shenanigans. Yeah. What do we have here? We have the old Hulk stories, omnibus reprint. Yes, yes, y'all. Got to catch up on Hulk. What do we have here? Here we have another omnibus, volume 3. Ooh, Silver Surfer. More Dale Keown. And depending on how you look at it, I have a little small place in comic book history. Depends on how you look at it. Or I could look at it like he didn't publish my art. He highlighted my name, cool name, but like he veiled my art. Um, so, but some of you guys tell me I'm a good artist, and I'll let you decide for yourself. I'm going to show you some of my art now. Some of my art scraps that I saved, my doodles in college. Yeah, and that is the Hulk there. Yeah. Here is my art. No, they're in random order. Here I drew some chick, and my comic book called The Lawn Legacy. I wanted to showcase the Lawn Mansion. I was dreaming a lot about mansions in the future. Here's my art. There they are in the bowling alley, inspired by GW. Yeah, so that is my art. Here is in 2001. I did a comic book drawing Transformers. Here's Optimus Prime. Yeah, and this was like one of my first drawing of Transformers. I had just gotten my Transformers collection. I had bought some from Canada. Somebody sold me his whole entire Transformer collection for a good price. So this is my first drawing of Transformers, and I should have been able to practice and do more in the future, but I had to give up drawing. I had too many problems. But here's this is the notebook from my college notebook. In 2001, I did a website called Devastator, like the Transformers Devastator. Here's the web address back then, and I spelled Devastator wrong. I spelled it DEVOSTATOR, and I spelled it with an O, DEVO, and so so this is my drawing of Batman and Spider-Man. It was a color photo, a color drawing, and here's the grayscale printout. February 9th, 2001. That was my website. That was my first reaching out on the internet with my art. Here's more Lawn Mansion. I was telling you guys about the Lawn Mansion, scenes from the Lawn Mansion. And we got this is inspired off my friend Nishan. Yeah, he has a cool house, and we used to hang out and play pool. And so this character Ceylon was a lot of inspired by him, the guy Nishan, one of my friends back then. And so that's the Lawn Mansion, the billiards. Yeah. Here's a printout of some of the stuff you could find on Devastator.com. Here's a little drawing of Spider-Man or Carnage or something. Here we have, I did a story about light and darkness. I started off, at first there was nothing. Darkness was all that existed in the universe. Then something pierced through it, leaving sparks for miles and eternities beyond it, scattering remnants of itself throughout the universe. So I did a story about the birth of Earth over here. Up here it says the birth of Earth. And it was all in color. Hey y'all. Camera, the memory card ended. Anyway, I was going through my artwork, and here's the Lawn Legacy, my story on Devastator.com, and I back then I thought I could be president in the future, and I did a skit here about me being president. It said, "We're all souls trapped here, separated by darkness. I'm here to help them, to lead them out of this darkness, to serve them, and my purpose to show them the light glimmering at the end of the tunnel." So here, like little glimpses of what Devastator.com was. Mother Kali, in Sri Lanka, there's a temple where a priest gets possessed by Mother Kali, and she told me to write a story. The Hindu goddess Mother Kali, she's real and supernatural, and she told me to write a story about the end of Earth. Yeah. So the story is called The Rebirth of Earth, and it was the last night of our life. Day had gone, and now had come night. The earth sat still in the moonlight. Then darkness pierced through the light, scattering remnants of itself throughout the atmosphere for miles in distance and beyond. The earth had grown weary of its daily battle. It would resist no more. We had forgotten what we had been fighting for. Sachigoda presents The Rebirth of Earth. And over here, showing like asteroids hitting the Earth. And she told me to write a story about the asteroid having robotic plants that would that the spores would destroy the oxygen in the atmosphere. And here is that story. This was all in color. I lost all these files, unfortunately. I cannot show this to you. Some people got to see this in 2001. My Mother Kali End of the World stories. And here's setting off a deadly chain of events. So I was able to write the story that Mother Kali prophesized. Unfortunately, Devastator.com lost all the files. I got mentally ill in college and could not save anything. Here I wrote a story about evil and hate. Using the power of hate, the evil, the dark side. And that's pretty much what I wanted to show you about that. Catching you guys up on the past. Here's a drawing that I did. I didn't put the date on here, but a drawing I did. Yeah, these are my creations. Somebody in the comments told me I could draw, and so this is the best I could do. When I was primed to draw, this is what I was doing, and I was prophesizing the day is coming soon. I was going to unleash my artwork. Unfortunately, God prevented my artwork from coming out. He destroyed everything. He erased all my files. So this is all that you can see, the glimpse of that. The day is coming soon. Man, I would sit in college just dreaming about this day when I could talk to you guys. Here we have Eschigoda on the college computers. And here's my little sound wave that I drew. You see I wrote must finish collection. It was my priority to finish my toy collections, and that back then there was the world's smallest Transformers. This is dated 8/21/2004, and it got a little receipt from Blockbuster. I used to watch Blockbuster DVDs. Yes. What else do we have here? In 2004, here's my Spider-Man, like almost like a tiger. Tiger Force, kind of like Spider-Man. There's a sword. It's like me with my sword now. Got a little drawing there. So I'm sharing this with you. Here's a pencil that I did. Here's the Lawn Crush. Here's a drawing that I did that I'm sharing with you now. God destroyed the flow. It's all about the flow when you're creating. Here's another one from that time period. Yes, y'all. Maybe I'll scan these and put them on Instagram. On my high school yearbook, I made this graphic and put that with my high school picture. That was my character simplified for the yearbook. Had a nice color printer back then. Was able to print out. Here's one of my doodles. So for some reason, you guys' intuition is telling you that I could draw. Dale Keown still not the master. Here's a little story I got for you. In college, I was at the GW bookstore, and Redman was in town. And Redman looked like he really liked my artwork. He really liked me. So, yeah. So he told me to write down this number. He said, ask for Chris. This is his number to his art company, his graphics company, Grammar Rollville. So I wrote that down, and basically it went nowhere. Like I wanted to draw for Redman. Like here's some of that stuff. All ghetto. I thought Redman would be my breakthrough chance, but went nowhere. I called and they took my drawings that I published at Kinko's and spent like $50 on that, and they looked at it and they did not call me back. Yeah, here's my drawing from 1994. August 1994. That's my style emerging. This is my character Ceylon. Yeah, Redman looked like it was going to be my... So I was thanking God I'm going to finally be like with Redman, a famous artist drawing on... So I thought fate and destiny was going to I thought I got fortune. Yeah. Fortune and fame, but it was disappointing. It was a failure. Redman never called me back, but I saw him again another time. I told him about it. He told me again, send it again. He's acting like my best friend, but he never called me back. Here's Wolverine. That's my drawing of Wolverine. In 1994, this is my version of Wildcats. There's Zealot and Grifter. That's how I draw in 1993, 1994, 1995. That's my imitation of Jim Lee. With practice, I should be the man by now, but God disrupted my flow. I made a character called Stealth for my high school, for my 9th and 10th grade of high school. And this is the character Stealth. That's my drawing style. You can see this is my drawing style. People always tell me I can draw, so it encourages me to draw. And this is what my drawing looked like in 1992. Oh, this is 1994, January. This is me drawing a chick. And I love chicks. Yeah, I love girls, and this is how my drawing style. It's in pencil, and smudged it a little bit, and that is my art. You're seeing Set You Go to Art. You're going back in time. This is what it looked like. Here we have another coloring, ink coloring. This is my high school yearbook photo. These are stickers from Optimus Prime cab. It's all dirty and ruined. But this is This is my high school yearbook photo. I put my picture over here under the hand. Yes, yes, y'all. Going back in time, you're checking it out. Almost done here. College. Here, this is Devastator.com. You got the Ninja Turtles, you got X-Men. Over here, I'm displaying what's going to be on Devastator.com. I got YouTube now, so it doesn't matter. It's much more effective. We got the toys. We got the yes, yes, y'all. Here's Ninja Turtles. These are my notebook pads. When I should have been studying engineering, I was doodling. And last two, these were all colored in. Lost all the colored files. Batman, Spider-Man, Devastator.com, Devastator.com. And to top it all off, Eminem did the video without me, and that made me feel like Eminem is making fun of me. So this is the reaction to Devastator.com. So this is another drawing done on notebook paper, my college notebook. Yes, yes, y'all. And there, I have shared with you my comic art. Yes, yes, y'all. So your intuition is telling you that I could draw. I don't know how that's possible, but that is what my drawings actually look like. The flow has been broken. I'm not able to draw anymore. But you guys keep encouraging me to draw, so I'm gonna get to it. My mom bought me a notebook. Over here. This is a notebook. Yes, yes, y'all. Another sunny day here in New Rochelle. Yes, yes, y'all. I'm sporting my yellow Thundercat shirt. Yes, yes, y'all. Yes, yes, y'all. Thanks for tuning in, y'all. Tell me what you think. That is my art. You're going back in time. You're seeing what your intuition is telling you that I could draw. So now you see for yourself. Too bad I can't show you all my zip files. Those are erased. Okay, y'all. Thanks for tuning in.